What's up, guys? Atom Bacon here. Welcome back to more Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. In the last episode, we somehow ended up, or we chased a dark clone of ourselves through a portal, ended up somewhere else, and then I stopped paying attention.
We lost all of our powers in the process of chasing that dark entity into a portal. And now, a very hasty quest of vengeance is on its way. Starting off this episode, we got the first boss fight here. Not exactly a boss fight at first glance, but in a minute, it will become apparent. These Dark Splinters are a little bit tough early in the game, so if you are playing along or planning to play this game, be a bit wary. These things might kill you if you're caught off guard. Especially for what's following. And we got Big Guy Ying. Going for all scans, make sure to scan him right away. This is the Alpha Splinter. First boss of the game, it teaches you some combat mechanics. As you could see previously, I'm doing this mini dash. That is done by locking onto a target and double tapping B. You want to dash things like that. This guy's a little bit predictive. Never really noticed that.
Predictable.
No, he predicts me.
Oh.
Huh. And that's why I said you want to scan him right away if you want all scan. Because this is going to be a separate scan once that hits him. A lot of enemies are like that. Their dark versions are separate scans from their... Actually, every enemy that has a dark version has a separate scan if it has a normal version. And like I said, this thing will kill you if you're not paying attention. It's a pretty hard first boss compared to most games.
Considering what the first boss of the previous game was.
The Parasite Queen?
Yeah. I mean, I suck at these games, and I beat that thing without a problem. I probably would die to this.
I almost did.
Yeah.
And that is what I was talking about last episode when I say these guardians stole our power-ups, absorbed them, and are using the power against us. But I don't think this is actually an example of that now that I picked up the power-up. Yeah, this is a new mechanic completely to this game. I think it's this one? We can now translate the door, or whatever we're actually doing to the door, and open it. Never mind. What did I just get? I thought that's what I got. Maybe this is an elevator. Am I down? I feel really dumb. I'm missing something here. Okay. Maybe I'll go save just to regen some of my health. The early stages of the game are going to be the fuzziest stages of the game for me. And it's not going to let me go back down. That's an elevator, right? Yeah, that goes up. That's where I'm supposed to go. Now I'm really confused. This... Oh, right, okay. I know why I got turned around. The door I came in got blocked by a thing that I have to scan that I can't open yet. One of those wall things. That's why I got really turned around. I thought the open passage that was right in front of me is where I came from, not where I was supposed to go. And a very foreign thing to see in a Metroid game, an alien that actually wants to help us. Well, in retrospect, we're helping it, but it helps us help it. We want our powers back, it wants its planet back, as it is explaining right now. You guys can read the text if you're interested.
Basically, it's an alien in a Metroid game that doesn't want to kill you.
Which is a first. The only things that don't want to kill you in a Metroid game are the Galactic Federation, which is actually trumped in this game, because they do want to kill you in zombie form. And I guess you could say the bounty hunters in Metroid Prime 3, but they're part of the Galactic Federation. And then they do want to kill you. I'm trying to think of any other alien that... maybe the animals in Super Metroid? I guess those count. But... yeah, that's the only other thing I can think of.
Chozo?
Well, I'm kind of one of them. They're not alien to Samus.
True.
So, this Luminoff guy just gave us a... I'm gonna read the actual name of the power-up in a second, hopefully. Nope. He gave us a violet scanner. Not sure what else to call that. This is lore, not what I want. Now we can open those mysterious glyphs on the wall. I don't know what to call them. But they are color-coded, and now we can open violet. You know what the colors yet. Obviously, we're going to be able to open them all in time. Pathway to Aegon Waste. The first... Actually, not the first main area. The second main area. First main area other than the hub. We are in the hub, essentially. Temple Grounds is just how you get from place to place.
I would try to make a pun out of the word hub, but I'm too tired. Speaking of which, if I fall asleep, just wake me up after the episode.
Okay. Why are you so tired?
It's 2 in the morning, and I only got like...
2 in the morning?
2:30.
When that happened?
Over the span of 2.5 hours, I guess?
No. Can't argue with that logic.
And in case you forgot, we stayed up until like 4 in the morning last night. I woke up at 11. That isn't a hell of a lot of sleep, and I didn't get a lot of sleep the night before either. Yeah, what I might do
Wait, did you get me all those?
Yeah, Misdreavus is in the daycare circling around. I want to get high level because after you get the Pokemon you want, trade me back that Misdreavus. I want to use that thing on its own because I got a really good one. I don't know how to...
Did you give Gengar Everstone and stuff?
No, Gengar isn't in there yet because it needs to be level 46 to get the move you want to pass down. So it's just Misdreavus leveling up right now.
I'm just gonna assume you know what you're doing. I did not catch much of that. This is probably a save room. What time are we at? 10 minutes? Oh no. Oh, no, it's an energy tank. That's a lot more useful than a save room right now.
After this episode, I'm just gonna show you how to sum up and do that, so if I fall asleep, you can just keep doing the episodes.
I'm probably not going to do the episodes when you're asleep. I don't do intros on other people's channels. That's just not how it works.
Well, then don't do intros. Just keep playing.
I don't like that either.
Then do intros. Don't logic with me. I'm tired.
Okay, this is where we're going.
Also, if I end up passing out here, you can just use my bed.
Okay. So, is that scratch to wake me up then?
Yes.
This block. I missed something. I'm gonna miss a lot of things for a while. I'm not actually that tired, but Adam over there obviously didn't get enough bacon for breakfast.
It's sausage and waffles.
That's just reiterating my point. No bacon is obviously not enough bacon. Oh, look at that.
And I'm not quite sure if you could call that breakfast. We ate at 3 in the afternoon. Prime Metroid commentary. No pun intended. I swear that wasn't intended.
You're supposed to get all those out of Luigi's Mansion.
I got all the intentional ones out. I wasn't trying to do that one.
One thing about Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 2, they changed the look at the scan things. That really screws me out sometimes.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
They're a lot smaller and, in my opinion, harder to notice. Since
There's the fluffy blanket.
Where are you? These things are kind of spooky. Moonlight. All these dead things are Luminoth that died in battle against the Ing. There's a raging war, or there was a raging war against the Ing and the Luminoth, and the Luminoth were on the losing side. So, main Luminoth guy over there, he asked us to win the war. So currently, Light Aether has lost all of its power at its 4 hubs. So we have to retrieve the power and bring them back to the hubs. And the way we find that power, as he explains, is since the Dark World is a mirror image of the normal world, we just need to find the hub in the normal world, essentially, and we can just translate it to the Dark World. Now, the Dark World, as it is a mirror image of the normal world, it doesn't include all the rooms of the normal world, but there will be no new types of rooms in the Dark World. I don't know what I just witnessed. It was Adam cosplaying as a turtle or something.
I was just making my bed because I'm almost certain I'm going to crash on the couch, so you just making it nice and then you go there.
Do you want to end it now, or do you want to... It's 15 minutes in and I'm at a save point.
Your call.
Well, I just don't know what the next save point is. For all I know... well, it does exist, but... I can keep going. Fighting an uphill battle here.
Did you explain why you just randomly started laughing in the middle of explaining something?
Yeah. No. Probably not a scan thing at this news. Okay. How do I open this? Controlled by a bomb slot device. I'm guessing this is not where I'm supposed to go. 'Cause I don't have bombs yet. Okay, let's go back through here then. These guys drop bombs, kind of. What are you? Plant forms. Aegon Beer Pod. Bear Pod. Bear Pod. Bearer Pod.
Did you call it a beer pod?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm not losing my mind.
No, you are.
Okay.
I will get these. That was harder than it looked.
We can, like, buckle down and work hard on the recording tomorrow.
Yeah? I kind of planned on ending it after this one anyways. Because you don't seem too enthusiastic about it right now. And although I know you do this only as a hobby, I still like to make better quality content.
Oh yeah, totally. Me too. I'm just tired as hell.
I try my best. I'm pretty new to Let's Playing.
You seem to have a grasp on what you're doing.
It's more of watching my speech and trying not to say stuff like and basically over and over.
I'm still working on that.
Well, for you, you have one legitimate reason to have not pristine commentary, no offense, because of your Tourette's, but I think when you're solo Let's Playing, you can actually cut that out mostly, can't you?
I can, but I don't.
You did it in your top 10.
Yeah, I did it in my top 10. Because that was all scripted and I wanted that to sound nice. But with a Let's Play with live commentary, I don't. I mean, I guess I could cut it out, but it's just more work than it's worth. As far as I care, my stammering. Well, it's like my stuttering and stuff when I like try to talk and sometimes I have a hard time with it. That's just part of me. But when I have long periods of just not having anything to say, that's a little bit of an embarrassment. Still don't cut it out though, because it disorients the synchronization of the audio and video. I'm curious how well I can be heard. I'm pretty far away from the mic right now.
Guess we'll find out in a while.
Yeah.
In case he just can't be heard, he's been talking for a while, that's why I was quiet. Adam, to be more specific.
Other than you, who else would you be talking about?
Well, assuming you've been over there the whole video, who knows?
Have I been here the whole video?
No, you've also been walking around like a turtle.
Oh yeah.
Which in retrospect, they wouldn't be able to hear you there either.
Well, I wasn't talking there.
You were laughing.
I only laughed because you laughed.
Why wouldn't I laugh?
Good point. You probably weren't expecting that.
Holy, rage mode.
In retrospect, after this, I'll probably move to my bed. But you're free to stay up as long as you want to, and if you need to trade between games, you can use my DS.
I guess I could try that again.
What happened?
I don't know why I didn't lock on at all, but
I was looking at the screen for once, but I'm not wearing my glasses.
is your vision blurry?
Fuck you.
What? It just looks normal. Is there something wrong? Maybe you should get better glasses.
You do realize my feet are facing you right now, right?
And I also realize you're too tired to kick me. Hard.
You want to challenge that?
Do it for the vine.
Well, now I'm not gonna do it. Fuck the vine. The only vine I like is the grapevine. Well, that and Vine Whip.
I thought that was gonna segue into the only vine I fuck. Holy hi! I forgot about you. Oh, this is a boss. I got sidetracked by fucking vines.
Vinyl records.
That was quick.
Wait, you killed it already?
No. So you have to scan that in the first couple seconds of the fight, or else you're not gonna get the second scan.
You mean you're not gonna...
So I guess I can note that as a kind of a dickish scan.
Yeah.
This is obviously the Bomb Guardian. If you can't read, I told you. Pretty sure the way I beat this is by... Ah, okay. Figured it out. Shoot it in the tail, it stuns it, and shoot it in the mouth. Yeah, I don't think I do damage when I shoot it in the tail, but I can confirm that in a second. Nope. Admittedly, probably easier than the first boss. One, because I have an energy tank. Two, because this is pretty easy.
The way I see it, the more sleep I get tonight, the more enthusiastic I'll be tomorrow.
I just don't get out of bed. I woke up at like 5, 7, 8, and 10. And when I woke up. I don't exactly remember when I got out of bed and stalked you at your bedroom door, but...
Tell him what happened when I came out of my room.
I was waiting for Adam to notice me on the floor by his bedroom door. He never did, so I had to say something. He almost stepped on me before he noticed.
Seriously?
Yeah, you were walking out of your room. You were gonna step on me, or you're gonna see a body what might look like a dead body, actually. Maybe I should have just stayed quiet. See if you thought it was like a dead body or something.
I wouldn't have thought that.
I was just more scared of you stepping on me.
Yeah.
Knowing you did not react at all when you got out of your bed and started walking towards the door when my head was poking out the side.
I swear I didn't see you.
Clearly. Anyways.
Not knowing you were there, had I stepped on you, it basically would have been full force.
Yeah. Maybe that would have been more frightening than just...
I don't know, I kind of screamed when you said something.
And you didn't even know where I was at first. You didn't even think to look at the floor.
Yeah, I know, I turned around and looked behind me. And then I was there. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Still not as good as when you stuffed your cousin in my locker and got me to open it.
Yeah. Oh, that was good.
Grade 9. Before you moved away.
I could be doing a lot more Let's Plays if I didn't move away.
Yeah.
Anyways, this might be a notable ending. Actually, it's not a save point, and we're just kind of not playing after this, so maybe it's not a good ending point. If we were playing more, this would have been a good ending spot, but... What am I doing? There's something else I have to scan. I know what I have to scan, I just don't know where it is.
What's the recorder at?
Oh, there it is. It's at 25.
Oh yeah, you should be able to get to this. I also have spawn point, save point in the next 5 minutes.
This is now a dead guy that we're actually standing right beside. He is not the same Luminoff as the one we talked to previously. Every area has a different Luminoff. I guess you could say overlord, but I don't think they're that much of tyrants of a species. But I just don't really know a better way to explain them. He is now explaining to us a concept that I'll let you guys try and grasp before I explain it. We can now open amber hologram doors, or I don't know if you can really call them doors, but so he was explaining to us that we have to go to that's a dead body. We have to go to the Dark Aether, get the temple keys, access the temple. That looks exactly like this. This is the temple, but we have to go to the dark one. And as I said before, the worlds are kind of mirrored. Just one's dark, one's light. We have to get to here, but in the dark world. Take the energy out using this. In dark world, this will be full of energy, and we take it out through that. Then we come back here, put the energy back in, and now we got another energy beacon in the light world. Our goal, the way we win the game, we have to fill all the energy beacons in all the regions. It'll make a bit more sense once I actually start filling them. But that's what the guy explained to us. We need to restore energy to the temple on the light side, because the dark side is engulfing the light world with how much more energy it has. I think it is actually stolen energy, but once again, not 100% sure. Can't confirm or deny. So we're going to go find the nearest portal, which the hint system would tell us. I don't have a map for this area yet, but I know where to go. Oh. Street bats. They look a bit different in this game, don't they?
I can't see it.
Yeah, your vision is pretty blurry, I've heard. I think there might be a save point connected to this room.
Ah! My arm fell off. I was about to say my arm fell off. I meant to say my arm like fell through the crack in the couch, but I was about to say, my arm fell off.
Okay, this goes to that room I was just talking about a second ago. I want to find a save room before we get into Dark Aether and that kind of stuff. One there. That's not too far away, I'll just go there. Planning to end the episode off. Unfortunate. Well, I don't know how unfortunate it is, but we're having rather long episodes due to poor planning. Long episodes are only bad if the person is just impatient with episodes or something. That's the only flaw, or not enough time.
But
you can just resume them whenever you want.
The glory of internet technology.
Anyways, on that note, since Adam is basically stoned right now.
I'm not stoned, I'm tired. Shut up.